Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. Once again, you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram as Dez Rant. Um, on Facebook, I have two different accounts. I am my main one now is the one not holding the candle. So please follow me there. All that good stuff. If you enjoy what you're hearing, please subscribe. Hit the button so you get notifications whenever I go live. I still suck at the titles. I don't think the title's going to be on this one. I don't know this shit about any of this stuff, but at the same time, I enjoy coming on here to talk to you, the people. Um, the fact is, everybody's got their things that they do. My thing, my Super Bowl is coming up. It's called November 5th. It's one of those things where we're living in a crazy world right now, and we could lose our freedom. Hell, this kind of platform, which I have 33 subscribers, we appreciate every last one of you. Hopefully, after this one, I'll get more. But the fact is, at the end of the day, we're literally at a precipice of deciding: do we want to stay a free nation, or do we want to be enslaved? It's up to you, the people, to actually make that decision come November 5th. I actually have November 5th and the 6th off of November. So either I'll be celebrating or I'll be crying. I will be going live for sure both of those days. Um, on here, on Facebook, and on Instagram, I'll be doing, because I have the whole day off on both those days. We're celebrating or we're mourning because we lost our country. That's basically way to look at it. Because if Trump does not win, do you want the cackling cunt or the tampon Tim to be the president and VP? Seriously, she's not even a black lady. She might be partially, but that does not make her black. It's so terrible. We've gone 4 years under Trump. 4 years under Trump was gracious, was good times, and he was an ass, but he was our ass. If Trump would say, Des, you're an ass, I'll say, thank you, Mr. President. Can I have another? But people are too much about their feelings nowadays. They're such scallywags, I'll call them that. Yeah, scallywags. That they can't take the pain of being called something so naughty or nasty or whatever. Just grow a freaking pair for once. And I'm not talking to women because you don't have balls. Women do not have balls. I was debating on what I was gonna talk about this morning, but I was like, yeah, we're gonna go this way. I might go live again in the night. Depends on what's going on. Probably not. I know I need to start going live more often, otherwise I'm gonna lose everything that I actually gained on going on here. I know that because you know what? That's what actually happens. I know you need to take some time off, but at the same time, you still need to go live in order to keep a platform. Okay, but let's go back to the whole enchilada. The whole I don't say, quite frankly, people tell me the whole enchilada. Such a huge enchilada. There's a lot of stuff in the inside. I don't say it. People tell me. People tell me. Under the 4 years under Trump, other than that last year with the China virus, wasn't your lives much better? First off, I know I've said this before on here, but I gotta keep plugging it in till after November the 5th. After that, I'm still gonna say it. I don't say it, people tell me. I'm still gonna say it. More money in your pockets. The borders were getting built. Military was respected, not freaking filled with freaking LGBTQAIP plus hires and whatnot. Not hires, but I guess deployed, whatever. Oh, you girls, you guys look so good. But I have a penis. Oh, stop it. Yeah, stop it, please. For the love's sake of God. Stop it. It's called common sense. The FBI being depleted by Kamala Harris and Governor Waltz. The one thing that really pisses me off, actually, the most, when it comes on to the fact that the stupid pain in the ass is actually the VP pick. He was also one of the assholes that was depleting the police department in Minnesota. Minnesota, can you believe it? He was not sending them there to actually defend it. He was allowing the bad people to take over. Do you want that as your VP? JD Vance, I was actually at that rally like was it 3 weeks ago? It must have been like, yes, I think I did it live since then. That was a great rally, and JD Vance was fantastic. He actually believes in the people of America, even though a lot of America does not believe in him or Trump. To me, it's actually despicable. You get a Kamala frickin' rally, and she's got to have some singers performing before she can actually do her whole. You know what I'm saying? And that is what's so scary about it. Wake up before it's way too damn late. I have no idea what's going on here in this country. The fact is, at the end of the day, we, if we do not actually take charge of this next election, do not let them actually interfere with this election, aka the left. And I'm going to say this straight out, I believe the Democratic Party is completely evil, and even many Republicans. There's a lot of evil Republicans out there as well that are the rhinos that do not want Trump in. You know why they're scared of him? Because he's about to expose all of them, and they should be exposed. It's called common sense. And I feel sorry for the people that are not watching at least a little bit. The fact that you come around this channel, I appreciate you and I do love you. And hopefully you subscribe if you've not. One of those things where I'm a small peon. I'm like a little gnat. Like I've said actually many times on Instagram. I'm like, well, all the louder crowders or casts are actually like the lions eating it after I freaking bother it enough where it's not paying attention. And by the way, that animal is CNN, MSNBC, the people that don't make sense. Sense used to actually be a big deal back in the day. There used to be a lot of good common sense. But since technology, I'll say technology is one of the biggest things. A burden. I can't do the Kamala. I wish I could do her voice, but I can't. I've always sucked at certain things and doing a Kamala voice. But the burden of that silly lady. In the end, if you want freedom, if you want America to become great again, America like it's supposed to be, this November, aka the 5th, you'll vote red. You'll vote for Trump. But if you want the other direction, well then go ahead and vote blue. But don't subscribe to my channel. I don't need none of you assholes on here. I'm going to call you straight on an asshole. This is a channel of having fun. I will mock people when I see fit because it's funny. People mock me all the time. Hell, I fell asleep a few weeks ago on Instagram Live, and they mocked me. It's like, I did it. I'm not gonna frickin' say I didn't. It's funny. Oh man, good times. It's like one of those things where you either accept it or it is what it is and you're a loser. This November, hopefully the blue side is the loser and we actually win this one. Trump, after everything he's gone through, hell, even an attempt on his life. I mean that is badass. The way you know dang well that God was like, nope, zip, just so it actually nudges his ear. And the left are saying, oh, it probably wasn't a bullet. It was probably like part of the one. Those were not shot, you dummies. Sometimes you got to take a deep breath. You really do, and just it is what it is. But the left really knows a way to piss a person off because they will come up with excuse after excuse after excuse, and it just chaps somebody's ass every freaking time. Hey, left. Hey, middle that are more so on the left. Hey, rhinos that are on the left. This is for you, to all the true patriots of America. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. I'm not quite done yet. I haven't gone live in a beat. So I want to talk a little bit more actually. There's a lot of topics we could talk about, but I'm just going to talk about this right now. If I go live later today, like this evening, that'll be a different one. I don't say it quite frankly because, like I've always said, I don't praise Trump. I've said that before on here, I believe too, or it was not on here. It was my other one was the left, the right, everything between. We don't praise him. We thank God we got him. And when people keep saying that he's like your savior, no, 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 no. If it would be Jesus Christ that we didn't know, I'll take it. Because you know what? It would be awesome to meet Jesus Christ in person. Eventually we will. The ones that are chosen for heaven. Um, the fact is, at the end of the day, is this: Trump is that guy that's supposed to stop the NWO from happening. He's going to stop the whole revelations from happening sooner or later. Let's be honest. Other countries throughout the world now, since Trump was president, 2016, have gone the same direction of freedom. If they don't get it, they are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're rioting because you know what? They're done and they're fed up with the freaking government. That's called common sense. Hell, that's one of the reasons why the Second Amendment is so damn important. In case of the government actually takes over, that you have that Second Amendment to actually take action. Do you think the whole military is going to go after its own people? I don't think so. But it's no. If that be the case, they have a special place in the pit. Do they actually enjoy their life, or do they want to enjoy their afterlife? That's how you got to look at it. There's a difference. The military is owned by the government, yes, but at the same time, is it going to betray the people? Because if, I'm going to say this straight out right now, if Trump loses fair and squarely, completely 100% fair and square, us so-called Trumpers will be pissed, but we're not going to actually do anything about it. But I can promise you, if there is some kind of a riot, aka Trump loses like they did in 2020, don't expect it to be so peaceful. If it's 100% legit that Trump lost, it is what it is. But Kamala said, actually, back in 2020, as she's laughing like a hyena, that the BLM people, protesters, should and they will keep protesting even after it will. So, sweetheart, now you're going for president. Do you still think the same way? Because you know what? If you lose fair and square, are you going to say, no, the people should be protesting in the streets, which means destructions of many cities throughout the whole country? Because you know what? You can't have it both, if it's one, it's going to be the other. I have a feeling after this election, either way, it's going to be nasty. And it'll be up to the leaders which is Sleepy Joe. I don't say Sleepy Joe. He's so sleepy. I don't say quite frankly. People tell me he's sleepy. He's so sleepy. Or the cackling Kamala. All I say is just right now. We're living in a period of time that I myself would never thought we would actually be living in. But let's be honest. With technology, you could see everything. That's why it's escalated so quickly. They can't lie to you anymore. It's all on the internet. Every last thing's on the internet. So when it comes down to it, with this next election, on the internet, I think it's important, especially being that they're so freaking corrupt. I almost said the F bomb. The real F bomb, not freaking. That's not an F bomb. It's close to it, but it's not quite there yet. I don't say it. People tell me. People tell me. All I'm going to say is this before I actually start to swear, because you know what? I have to take my blood pressure pill because you know what? I can feel my heart beat right now. I'm going to tell you why I enjoy talking about this stuff, and then I'm going to close it with my final thoughts. If I did not talk about this stuff like this, like I said, I wish I'd have actually a panel on here. Hopefully, I gotta go hold a corn bob again, and we can figure this shit out so I can actually nothing else I don't have to worry about. At least for a title. So I'm pretty. I put a title on the YouTube thing, but I don't think it's gonna go on because of this other studio thing that I'm actually on. That's where I'm kind of retarded. He was so quick about it, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I am on YouTube, yes, but at the same time, you get it. But let me, before I lose my thoughts, if I cannot go live on here, Facebook, or Instagram, I'd have to be one of those freaking people put the sticks. This is my stick moment. This is my stick moment. This is my way of getting stuff out there because you know what? I believe you need a place to actually get stuff off your chest. And this is my way. And the fact is, I'm more into politics than a lot of people are, even though some people actually know more than me, but I know more than some others. And it's like a lot of times we actually stuff that one person knows I don't know, and some stuff I know the other person doesn't know, which is actually fantastic. That's why a panel is always fantastic. I enjoy going live like this because you know what? I take a deep breath after I'm done. I'm like, okay, now I'm good for a bit, for a beat, and it makes me feel so much better. It really does. The fact is, you guys do mean something to me. It's one of those things where if you're not here to listen to my rigmarole, even if you don't listen to the whole thing, it is once again what it is. But just to get stuff off my chest, this is how I do it. So with that said, done. My closing statements are this: gotta choose my words wisely on this one because it's gonna be dealing with Trump, and God forbid the internet has any Trump stuff. Okay, when it comes to Trump, is this: Trump is not a saint. But we didn't hire saints. We hired Trump back in 2016. I thought he was a shoo in 2020. Actually, Mother and I were both actually, I'll be honest, I did cry when Trump lost in 2016. Or 2020. Because we thought for sure it was in the bag. But now I'm glad he lost. Because now you can see what the left's willing to do to destroy you, the people. Trust me, it destroyed me as well. White people bad. How dare you be white? First off, can't control this, you little fuck nut. Yeah, I swore an honest one because I don't care anymore. It's like one of those things where it is what it is. You can't control the color of your skin or the shade of your skin. And they say because you're white that you're evil. Really? Prove it. Adolf Hitler. Really? Going right there, that one. He was one guy that did something one day. Come on, Omar. That's funny. You said it after 9/11, after you became in the state of Minnesota. So, so Omar, people did something someday. Hitler did something someday. I had to make a point. The fact is, your color or your shade of skin does not mean shit. It's your principle, it is your character, it's everything that you believe in. The fact is, you might believe in, yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say God. Hopefully, you believe in God because you know what? He's real. He's watching me right now and saying, Des, you, he's just shaking his head and say, just stop the stream right now. But no, I'm not done yet, dear God. Give me a chance. I've actually, Jesus, looking at me right over here. Um, the fact is this: this next election is so huge because people might not say it or think it, and that's just like things that's so scary. The people that don't really follow politics don't understand because if Kamala, the hyena, and Tampon Tim actually do win this presidency, like I said earlier, America as we know it is over. You thought it was bad the last 4 years? Wait till the next four. There will be no more elections. There will be no more elections. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I kind of doubt it. Joe Biden said that he didn't want to, he wanted to make sure Trump did not win. You know what Trump did on January 20th in 2020? He was gone before Biden and them got there. And then Joe Biden was sworn in before noon. So technically, we had two presidents at that time. Two presidents at that one time, which is illegal. Going down the rabbit hole on my closing statements. So the question is for you guys: are you more for an ass, aka Trump, that actually will get shit done? Or are you willing to accept Kamala, the hyena, and Tampon Tim? The fact is, I could go on a lot more on this. What time is it right now? It's 20 to 11. I could easily go on longer, but I think I'm going to close it on here on this high note of saying this. If you vote Democrat at this point, I don't care if you vote Democrat later on, but this election right now is so crucial. If you're going to vote Democrat at this point, unsubscribe to me. If you're going to vote Republican this time, thumbs up. Two thumbs up on actually in that one. Because this is that dire. I'm going to put it all out there. I know I only got 33 subscribers. See, it's fun when you got a small number. It's when you actually get to the big numbers where you got to worry like, oh, did I go up or did I go down? I don't say it. People tell me. People tell me. People tell me. But I think that's where I'm going to end it. That's my thoughts for the whole Trump versus Kamala. If you're going to vote for that freaking biatch, please don't vote at all. That's basically all I got to say about that. A no vote is a win for us. And no, we are not a cult. I guess I got one more thing to say. Actually, I just put my mouse thing on the stop the streaming thing. I'm going to say this right now. Yet we're not a cult. The fact is, we want our freedom. We want money more in our pockets. We want government that actually cares for us. Um, I'm sure you all saw that video of the. Let me see if I can't find it on my. Because they say that we're a cult. I know I saved it on here, but I gotta go pretty far down because I save a lot of stuff here on the Instagram. I'll do an audio version of it. If I can find it. Give me a few moments here. You guys gonna get some of the music right now. Do 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 do. The problem is I gotta go pretty far down because it was actually a couple days ago. Do 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 do. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Just like a tree that's planted by the water. We're not going back. Voting for our freedoms. We're not going back. Control of our own bodies. We're not going back. Just like a tree that's planted by the water. We're not going back. Voting for our sisters, we're not going back. Voting for our brothers, we're not going back. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we're not going back. Voting for our daughters, we're
It
not
just keeps
going
going.
back. Voting for their future, we're not going back. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we're not going back.
Good times on that one, isn't it? It's like son of a nutcracker. It's they call us a cult, but here they are actually doing this. Hopefully, you enjoyed that song. Actually, they were pretty catchy. It's just that they had to change a few words on every verse. It's like, but they still had to take time to do it. Let's be honest. I gave them out of a scale of 10. I give them a because they were pretty much on the notes. But the fact it was political like that, I give them a 6.9. Giggity. Come on, that's funny. I don't care what you say. But I think I'm done here for the day. I might go live again later this afternoon or like this evening if it's raining out, especially. I don't say it quite frankly. People tell me. But until next time, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out. And like always, other than Christmas time,